calls a bookend Sunday. It is the end of Pentecost season and the end of year B in the liturgical calendar. It is what we call Christ the King Sunday. Our lessons reflect Jesus as the King. I had to dig through some old Christian education books to find a good explanation of the meaning of Christ the King Sunday. The Reverend Joseph Russell was a religious education instructor in the Diocese of Ohio. He wrote the book, Sharing Our Religious Biblical Story, to help teach lessons for the liturgical year. He had this to say about today. Jesus says to Pilate, "For this I have come into the world to bear witness to the truth." And that's from John 18:37. And I will be referring to this quote several times during this sermon. Father Russell describes these two men facing each other, coming from two different kingdoms. Pilate was a human kingship. Father Russell says Pilate existed only by the grace of God for a moment in time, and that Jesus was a kingship of God, existing beyond time and space to all eternity, a kingship that will have no end and will triumph over evil and chaos. Jesus' coming was the beginning of that kingship that is being worked out even in our own time, he concludes. These words are hopeful and powerful words that lead us from the last Sunday of Epiphany to the first Sunday of Advent, the beginning of a new church year and the birth of Christ. Not only do our readings today reflect on the greatness of Jesus, but so does the music that Father Allen and Patrick chose for today. Patrick's singing of the Jesus King is my all in all is our final hymn that we will be singing as we exit the church this Sunday. I would like to remind us of members of St. John's just how by sitting in our pews each week, we can look around to see the many reminders that we have of Christ. well was the Samaritan woman. This is from John chapter 4, verses 7 through 14. Here Jesus tells the Samaritan woman that whoever drinks the water that he gives them will never thirst, but will have water welling up to eternal life. And at this last window on the south side, we see the risen Lord, Jesus in front of the tomb with Mary Magdalene. In John chapter 20, verses 1 and verses 11 through 18. It is early morning on the first day of the week, when it is still dark. Mary Magdalene went to the tomb and saw that the stone had been removed from the entrance. And finally, behind the altar is St. John the Baptist, writing his gospel, telling the story of Jesus, which is a part of which we use today to celebrate Christ as the King. In today's gospel from St. John, Christ doesn't proclaim himself as King. Rather, when Pilate asks him who he is, Jesus responds saying, "You say that I am King. For this I was born, and for this I came into the world to testify to the truth. Everyone who belongs to the truth listens to my voice." For as I said way back in the beginning, Pilate was a human kingship, and Christ's kingship came from God, one that he was born for. Let us return for a few minutes to the other readings for the day, beginning with the first lesson, the reading from Daniel. The first two readings are apocalyptic, or teachings of revelations about Christ. In this one, Daniel saw in his dream God seated on his throne, clothed in dazzling white, surrounded by thousands of angels ministering to him. These angels would stand by the book of judgment. And as Daniel watched, he saw the one who was like a human, and that was Jesus, coming to God. And that was when Jesus was given dominion over all. The second reading carries the theme of Jesus' dominion over from Daniel into the book of Revelation. And John ends that reading with Jesus saying, "I am the Alpha and the Omega, the Lord, the one who is, and who was, and the one who is to come, the Almighty." And in the Gospel again, Jesus answers Pilate when Pilate asks him who he is, with the quote I have already used twice, saying that I am the King, I was born, and for this I came into the world to testify to the truth. Everyone who belongs to the truth